Good evening, learners. Here in this HRM based video lecture session, I am going to talk two important topics which are relevant and very important to be answered for the learning of HRM. Folks, I am going to talk about employee morale and productivity as an important subject matter. So let us start. As far as employee morale is concerned, as an employee at a workplace within an organization A or maybe within the other organizations, individuals' core aspect of momentum in his job life is his or her morale. Until he is not having a gene from inside to pursue the work or to carry forward the work in a right spirit, he or she may not be able to justify his or her duty. Therefore, employee morale is to be understood as an important factor by which any individual can contribute better work-life productivity. Though here we are going to talk about productivity also. So to understand productivity, first we need to clarify with employee morale. As a personnel who is working in the organization, one is always looking for a position which is a win-win situation, but for the organization, win-win situation is always a situation where organization, both employer and employee are to be there in win-win situation. And to make sure to have a win-win situation in the organization, both employer and employee have to make adequate positive environment by which the workforce can ensure the positivity among themselves for doing the positive work for the organization. Therefore, employee morale is to be understood by certain environmental aspect which is being created by the employer so that employee can be able to put up his or her best towards the work and the working environment. Therefore, employee morale can be able to interpret in a simple words the words as it is a stimulation of positive workforce management by which anybody can upgrade its skills, its attitude and improvisation of its knowledge. I believe can we take one example? If I am talking about there are two laymen coming to the organization, they are working within the organization, and a person who have got an experience prior to those laymen at a job role, he have got certain obligations and objections on the roles given to those laymen since he have got the determination of work process. Here there are certain issues which will definitely be generated among the workers because the laymen have given a lot of importance weightage which the earlier working people were not given so. Therefore, employee morale are certain set of attributes which an organization needs to ensure towards possibility of ensuring the positivity among the workforce. It should be understood with the factors or variables which are internally and externally located, and therefore employee morale is to be understood with the momentum of work-life positivity and environment of the organization at workplace by which anyone can positively driven towards their work in terms of or in reference to induction of the other workers, co-workers, peer or higher. On the contrary, once we are talking about the productivity is a meaningful aspect for the any business organization who's looking for profitability or achievement of goals. I'm quite sure the employee morale is reciprocate or it is directly proportionate to the productivity. Until individuals or group of individuals doesn't having the positivity among themselves, have got high morale in terms of their behavioral and attitudinal performances, they may not be able to ensure the positivity and so-called productivity. Hence, productivity is an independent high morale in terms of their behavioral and attitudinal performances, they may not be able to ensure the positivity and so-called productivity. Hence, productivity is a independent or dependent is the dependent variable in the quest of creating employee morale or in the quest of creating positive employee morale. Now, there may be a question arises, how does an organization can ensure positive employee morale? As far as this question is concerned, I shall be able to answer this particular query of yours in the next upcoming video, by which where I am going to tell you what all are the factors which may influence the employee or their morale positively, and they may directly influence the productivity of the organization. For this particular lecture, we have learned what does an employee morale is all about and how does it affects the productivity. Thank you for listening, learning. We shall be able to continue more such lectures. For now, good night.